Hi guys, it's Grant from Grant Ford Fitness and we're here to go through a kettlebell workout with you. First exercise is a kettlebell swing. Two-handed swing, you can do 10 repetitions. Important thing here, keep your back nice and flat, bend at the hips, don't go into a squat pattern, let your arms be nice and relaxed and drive the kettlebell with the extension of your hips and squeezing your bum. Once you've done 10 two-arm swings, you can do 5 swings with the right arm and then 5 swings with your left arm. Again, flat back, not going into a squat, driving with your glutes, squeezing your bum and extending your hips to propel the kettlebell. From there we're going to move into a kettlebell catch, which is effectively the same as a kettlebell deadlift, but rather than stopping when the kettlebell is down at your hips, you're going to follow through with the kettlebell from the ground and catch it at your chest. Using your legs to drive it up, so you're not pulling the kettlebell with your arms, you're propelling it off the floor with your legs, letting it come up and just stopping it at your chest. When it gets to your chest, keep your shoulders back, keep your elbows tucked in, get good thoracic extension, stand there for a second, then lower it back to the floor. Again, keep your back nice and flat throughout the whole move. Once you've done 10 kettlebell catches, you're going to go on to a kettlebell snatch with a single arm. Now here, you're going to start in the same kind of position as if you were doing a one-arm deadlift with the kettlebell, but this time you're going to jump off the floor and you're going to propel that kettlebell over your head rather than stopping it at your chest. So think about extending at your hips, your knees and your ankles, so you've got triple extension, and then kettlebell should come off the floor as you jump and you're just going to straighten your arm above your head and finish with it locked out in the overhead position. Then lower it to your shoulder, go back down, drop it to the floor. We're doing dead snatches, so you're not going into a swing between each snatch, you're going to put the kettlebell onto the floor between each repetition. Here again you're doing 5 on each side. Rest as little as you need to between exercises. If you want to take a little bit more rest, do. Once you finish the snatches, what you're going to do is an overhead lunge. So you're going to press the kettlebell over your head with one arm, I've gone on the right, and then you're going to lunge forward on your left leg. You can do 8 repetitions here. Again, key things, keep your core nice and tight so you don't arch your back. You're not going to extend your lower back at all. As you go onto the front leg, try not to drive the knee forwards over your toes. Again, step and lower straight down rather than continuing to drive forward. Once you've done 8 on your right hand side, you're going to switch and do 8 on your left hand side. Exactly the same, keep the kettlebell above your head, lunging forward, don't push the knee too far forward, make sure that the knee is not going over your toe and drive back up to the upright position. Keep your core nice and tight, keep your arm out to the side if you want to for balance. And then again, as little rest as possible and onto the final exercise in the circuit. This is a bent over row, so again you're going to bend over at the hips, keep your back nice and flat, and just row that kettlebell up to your chest. You can do 10 on your right hand side, 10 on your left hand side. Once you've done that, your circuit's finished. You rest for 1 minute, then you repeat the circuit. Okay, you can do, I'd say 2, 3, 4 or 5 circuits depending on your fitness level. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, come and have a look at the website. Okay, enjoy your weekend.